Good evening, and welcome to episode 8 of Dinner from the Dining Car. Tonight, we're going to be making Western Pacific's chicken cacciatora. We're going to be serving it on penne pasta with maybe a salad, maybe not, depending. Here's what you're going to need. You're going to need 4 pounds of cut up chicken. Now, Judy and I prefer dark meat, so we're using 4 pounds of chicken thighs. If you shop around, that should cost you $4 or less. The other things you're going to need are, you're going to need 2 cans diced tomatoes. These you're going to put in a food processor or a chopper, and you're going to puree them. You'll also need an onion, chopped up in the same chopper, really fine. You'll also need carrots. Now, we use baby carrots, but it doesn't really matter. You can use regular full-size carrots because these also have to be chopped up pretty fine. Garlic. You need 1 clove of garlic, also chopped fine. However, I cheat. I used minced garlic. You'll need half a cup of flour because you're going to take the chicken, pop it in the flour, and brown it good in the fat. Now for the fat, we're going to be using half a cup of shortening. That's going to give it a really nice flavor. Yeah, it's going to have more fat in it, but the flavor will be phenomenal. You also need 3 or 4 sprigs of fresh parsley and a nice sprig of fresh basil. Fortunately for me, I have an herb garden with both of those. That's not a big deal. So anyway, you're also going to need your roasting pan and a really good sized skillet because you have to cook all this chicken and then cook the sauce in it, pour it on top of the chicken in the roasting pan and roast it. So anyway, that's what you'll need for this recipe, and we'll be back when we've got everything all chopped up and we're ready to cook. See you then. Okay, we're back. We're ready to start. Over here. We have 4 pounds of chicken, rinsed and seasoned. Now, when you're working with chicken, if you handle chicken with your hands, you have to wash your hands quite a bit. That's end of story. Don't even think about it. Me, I'm kind of handling it with the tongs, so that'll help a little bit. We have here half a cup of the shortening, and it's hot. So what you do is you just take your chicken, you dredge it in the flour that's already been seasoned, and you're going to pop that in the pan just to brown it real nice. So it may take a few minutes to do this, depending on the vagaries of the chicken. I would suggest when you do this that you put your flour in a larger pan like this one. Otherwise, you're going to make a mess. Yeah, it's starting to look nice. Starting to cook up nice too. Now, because there's 4 pounds of this, it may take more than one batch because this is the biggest skillet I have, and it's already starting to fill up. Oh, and I'm making a mess, and Judy's going to be very, very unhappy with me. By the way, you might as well start it now. Preheat your oven to 350. Your side first. Flour. Yeah, that's about all the room we got. We still got 5 pieces of chicken in here. Again, we're bigger fans of dark meat, so we have used chicken thighs. You can just get a 4-pound cut up chicken if you want to use the wings and the legs and the breasts. But we just prefer the thighs. They're just easier to deal with. And like I said earlier, 4 pounds of it was about $4. So that's nothing to sneeze at. That already smells good. You're just basically browning it, so you don't need to cook it completely because it's going to bake in the oven. But you do want to get a nice crisp browning on it. Boy, that's sizzling pretty good here.
That smell is coming in directly into my face. Wow.
Can you smell it?
My goodness.
Oh, by the way, folks, this is our grandson Jake. He's handling the camera for me. He'll get to eat tonight.
Oh, you know I'm going to eat.
Jake, we're serving this with penne pasta. I hope you're okay with that. You
know
want a salad? Jeannie's willing to make one.
You know me, I'll eat the whole 4 pounds myself. And then eat the salad after.
Well, our salads aren't as good as your mom's, but his mother makes a killer green salad. She makes her own dressing, and it's
Rhonda Moore Certified Organics. That's her.
Yeah.
Love that woman.
There we go. We all love her, even when we want to.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Even when we want to strangle her, we love her.
That happens more times than not.
Okay, now over here we have our roasting pan. This has already been greased with just a little cooking spray. Oh, careful, Jake.
No, okay.
Now, when this brown, oh, look how nice and brown that's gotten. Isn't that yummy looking? Need it a little more. Yeah, the skin is starting to crisp up.
That's some like thick brown thighs. I love that.
There's a joke there. I won't say it.
Oh, Grandpa, you and your mind. It's starting to smell really good, though, Grandpa.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Now, if you don't want to use vegetable shortening for this, you can go with half a cup of olive oil. It's just that this shortening for browning chicken is just the way to fly. Just turn it over a little bit here. Doesn't need to be perfectly brown, but it does need to be browned up a little bit. That already
Oh, that's getting brown.
That already smells really good.
It's looking good.
It's the shortening, man. It's the shortening. Okay, once you've browned them up a little bit, you're going to take them, shake a little of the stuff off, and just transfer them to your roasting pan. And they'll cook a little internally while they're sitting. Just keep it covered for a little bit. Let me get these last 5 thighs in there. You better coat better than that, damn you. Yes. Boy, that's a tiny little piece of chicken right there. All right, and the leftover flour you can dump because we won't be using it in the recipe. And now for my wife to get angry with me because I'm making a mess. Chicken.
What do you think about that, Grandma? It's looking pretty awesome, huh?
Yes, that'd be great.
You should see what's in here. I'm making a mess. I'm trying not to get flour all over the stove, Judy.
I'll come out.
See how sweet she is. My grandma, everybody. She cleans up, even after Grandpa makes an entire mess.
Oh, look at how nice that's browning. That there's chicken. Now once we get these browned, we have to saute the rest of the items in the fat. I need wash your hands again. You're going to go through a lot of paper towels making this dinner because you pretty much have to, because you'll be washing your hands a lot because you're dealing with raw chicken. That really looks good. God, I could almost just eat this right now and the heck with everything else.
Seriously.
Oh, there's a little section I got missed there. Now that it's browned up a little bit, transfer it over here. Whoops. Wow, that's hot. Oh, come here, you little jerk.
Hey, don't speak poorly. Don't make.
I'm being mean to the chicken.
Don't be mean to the chicken.
All right, now.
He's already dead.
What you need is, if you're using minced garlic like I do, you need about a teaspoon of that. Then you're going to take a cup of your chopped carrots. That's about a cup. Toss that in there. You're going to take about a cup of your onion, because I used a smaller onion. It's pretty much basically the whole onion. And you're going to take your fresh parsley and basil
From my grandpa's
from our
home
herb garden.
That's it. That's the way to go. That's how a professional does it.
And then you're going to stir this around. You hear it? Oh God, just take a whiff of that.
Oh,
That's
man.
incredible.
Those fresh herbs in the garden. There's nothing
Yes.
better. I'm telling you
Oh,
guys.
I'm telling you, yeah.
If you do not have a herb garden, you need one.
Yes, and I cannot recommend dried herbs for this recipe.
I agree, Grandpa,
If you
100%.
have to go out and buy fresh herbs, do so. Or you could be like me and grow them yourself.
That's the way to go, you guys.
You smell that? That's insane. All right, once this carrot and onion and herb mixture gets all happy like it's done, you're going to take your 2 cans of pureed tomatoes and you're going to plop it in there. Make sure we don't miss any. Don't worry, Judy, we'll clean up after we get it in the oven.
I can do the cleanup.
And then you're going to stir this around. guys need to smell that. Here, Jake, let me hold the camera for a second.
No, I can smell it from here.
Oh, you can smell it from there?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
And you have to stir this up.
Fantastic.
And you bring it to a boil. Eventually. Eventually it'll boil. There we go. Oops. Missed a bit of parsley. Can't have that. Can't have missing parsley. Oh yeah, now that it's boiling, you're going to shut it off. You're going to carefully bring it over here, and you're going to cover all of this chicken with this yumminess. Scrape it all out of there. And you're going to spread it around so that it covers the chicken. Just, oh, you smell that now. Okay, then you get some 4 cheese blend. And you are going to, that chunk there, take some of your 4 cheese blend. You're going to sprinkle this all over.
Oh my god.
Use a little, use a lot. It depends on how much cheese you like.
You use a lot.
Should I just use what's left?
Oh, you should use that whole thing, Grandpa. Come on. Who are we fooling now?
There we go.
Wow.
Then you're going to cover it and put it in your 350-degree oven. Now that's going to go for about an hour. So when that hour is over, we'll take it out. We will have started the pasta and everything will be ready. So we'll see you folks in about an hour. Okay, we're back. It's about an hour later. We're going to get this out of the oven. And oh, it smells wonderful in here, folks. Wow, that oven's hot. We're just going to open this up. Oh, look at that.
Wow. That looks better than my life right now. Oh my goodness.
Wow,
Grandpa, that smells amazing.
I just need to cut into a piece of this to make sure it's done. It's done. It is done.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Oh. Okay, now we're going to serve this up. We've got our pasta cooked. Let me grab a plate.
That will be mine.
That's the wrong tool. There's my pasta spoon. This is yours, honey?
Yes, don't give me too much. That is plenty.
Okay, wow, that's hot. And
2 pieces of chicken.
and lots of the sauce.
And
huh?
lots of the sauce.
Wow, guys, it's a shame that you guys aren't here because this smells insane. This is just, oh my God, this is yummy.
Delightfully wonderful.
Yes.
Folks, 100%.
Jake, 2 or 3?
Just a tiny bit of pasta, a little bit. That's good. And then just 1 piece.
Just 1 piece?
Yeah, just I just want to sample.
Oh, you're disappointing me.
It's okay. I might come back. If it's that good, Grandpa, I'll come back for seconds. But I just gotta try.
Well, I'll give you a good sized piece of chicken.
That's good.
Oh, this smells. That noise you hear in the background, folks, is our ice maker.
Grandma can't wait. She wants to eat right now.
She's done.
She's already starting.
Okay, grab a little for myself. Oh, look at this. That. Ooh, I got a piece with some herbs on it. And a little piece over there. Oh my, this just looks... Oh, this looks like dinner. Look at that cheese and that sauce. Okay, that's that. All right, well, there you have it, folks. It's out of the oven. It's plated. Now we're going to find out just how yummy it is. Again, thanks to our grandson Jake for his fantastic camera work. And you guys make this. Enjoy. We'll get back to you.